Welcome to Greater Tax Returns Agency Training Essentials. And in this session, we're going to share with you the fundamentals of your training structure and also give you some points of when training starts and end and scheduling and all of that. In this session, you will also learn how to, or session series, you'll learn how to navigate in the website and how to get started with your training tutorials. All the tutorials are structured in a video format, and if you're a part of the ongoing tutorial series, you'll know that once a week, pretty much on Thursdays, between the hours of 6:30 and 9:30, you'll have access to a coach that'll do an overview of the sessions for that particular week and also any questions that you may have. Also, you can sign up to have access to one-on-one coaching. However, you must sign up, and those sessions are scheduled. Please make sure that if that any downloads that may have been emailed to you, you want to do that. Any materials that you have for the session, you definitely want to download. Now, you'll also, each person that signed up for the training will have access to the website, which is located at gtraffiliate.greatertaxreturns.com. From there, you will be able to also download any information, anything that applies to any session that you're working with. You'll have access to downloading the manual, and or you can request a hard copy manual. You will also have access to any materials, any marketing materials from the website. So it's a pretty cool website that gives you just about everything that you need. In general, when we go through our training period, each session lasts approximately 2 hours. However, if you're actually training from the video tutorials, you can train at your own pace. So it's not necessarily that each video tutorial is 2 hours. They're not. You just work incongruent of these sessions, which are in numerical order. So this is session 1, and it's just kind of an introduction as to how everything works. How to participate online. Everyone should have received a welcome email, which I shared with you, username and password. You will also receive a webinar link if we're actually doing webinars with the coaches. And you'll receive that in your email. And it's just a very simple process, an application you would download on your computer. And we prefer that you work from your computer as opposed to a phone. You just do not get the true essence of the whole tutorial series when you're on a phone, even though you can access us on a phone. We will have a Q&A during training on Thursdays if you're a part of the ongoing training. If you're a part of the general training that goes on, that is scheduled from October to December, we also provide the Q&A as well. It's just a different format. All webinars will be recorded and you'll have access to them 24/7. In your training guide, your sessions are broken down as follows, and we're going to show you more about that later. But you will have the first part of your training is the company essentials, which is all about greater tax returns and learning a lot about what goes on with that. Number 2 is your website overview. Most of the time, we'll do a website introduction or overview of various websites that you need to be familiar with. and also websites that we introduce you to that includes any type of marketing component. And the beauty about what we share with you is that a lot of the sites or services that we're connected with, we connect you with. So let's say you want to prepare taxes, but you love baking cakes and you want to turn that into a business. Well, a lot of the tools that marketing tools specifically are great for any business. Any forms, video 3 series, any forms that we provided for any particular session, that's what this is all about. We did provide binders when we were doing training manually, but we don't do that anymore. You have access to the website where you have access to any form that we, that is relevant to your training and also processing tax returns. We also provide marketing tools and marketing training throughout the whole training series. And that's important to us because it just doesn't make any sense to know how to prepare taxes if you do not know how to market yourself. And as all of you should know is that you are an independent contractor, so you're generating your own clientele. And so we try to work with you, or we do work with you in terms of marketing, from email marketing to creating news letters and banner ads that you want to send out on social networks, to just marketing via phone by setting up a phone tree, to we have all kinds sorts of ways to market, and we're going to introduce you to that. Any type of homework assignments you will have on most of your sessions. And in your guide, if you download the Greater Tax Return e-guide and or you received a hard copy, in the beginning of your guide, you will see a syllabus along with this structure. So you just follow along the structure. It's very simple. And then this right here where it says video series 6 assignments and homework video is what you're going to be talking about for that day. Instructor comes on board, either myself or another instructor comes on board, and you actually do physically prepare a tax return step by step from the software and also manually. And we'll show you all of that. And don't be intimidated by this because we're going to take you every step of the way. And of course, you'll have homework assignments. Now, it's not too late to share this information with anyone that's interested in doing tax preparation. The reason being is that, let's say you started and you have some friends or family members or anyone that has the potential to process tax returns, you will receive a 5% commission of everything they do. And so you want to tell folks, you want to refer folks, because this is something that you can do without even doing any work at all. So it's a great option that you may want to consider. Okay, so at this time, if you're not on the website, you may want to go to the website and download any type of training materials that you need. If you want a hard copy, we will ship the hard copy to you if you're interested in a hard copy. But in the meantime, you have access to the training guide that you can review, and everything that's in the training guide is going to actually be in the video tutorials as well. So we make it easy one way or another. And again, we thank you for participating in this video tutorial. And again, it's not too late to tell a friend.